I've mastered the knowledge to find out what actually makes wealthy women rich, and I'm going to be sharing them with you today. Hi guys, it's Neil, welcome back to our channel. Hope you're all doing very well. Guys, I wasn't actually supposed to even pick up the camera today. Today was just kind of a day of batching content for TikTok, but I don't know, I just felt the urge to film a YouTube video. I'm really happy to be filming today on a beautiful, bright, as you can see, Tuesday afternoon. Today we're going to be talking all things money, wealth and rich women. Over the past year and a half, I have really dialed in when it comes to rich women and understanding their habits, understanding what separates them from the rest, and understanding what do they do that a lot of women don't do. That's what makes them rich. I really want to leave this with you before even getting into this video. If someone else has it, it's not unrealistic. How can it be unrealistic if someone else has it? Nothing in this life is unrealistic if someone else has it. It's not possible. I just dropped one of the things that rich women do. They train their mind to know that nothing is unrealistic. And I'm so excited to get into this video, but I do want to give a little disclaimer because I don't want anyone looking at me thinking I'm rich. Guys, I am far, okay? Emphasis on far, okay? I need to put emphasis because I don't want anyone to start thinking, oh, she's rich, she's acting. No. If you think I look rich, then that's a compliment, okay? That just shows it's meant to be. If you think I look rich, hey, I'm gonna take it. Okay, it shows it's meant to be. I want to focus on women in particular, so this is not a video about men. There's a lot of things that all the wealthy women have in common, and I've gathered all of that and I'm sharing it with you today. I have got 24 things that the wealthy women, the rich women do in common. If I share all 24, it's gonna be a very long video, so I'm not gonna do that because if you know me, I love going in depth. I love talking, I love giving things in-depth explanation. So we're just gonna do 6 for this video. Before jumping into this video, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be happy to have you here. The first thing that all wealthy women do and all that wealthy women have in common, I've realized, is they do not hang out with people that isn't the kind of people that they want to be. Afnan Khalifa is one of my favorite, most richest women that I watch on social media. She said before in one of her YouTube videos, the one thing that she doesn't do is chill with broke people, unhappy people, miserable people, people that are not ambitious, people that don't go for what they want. And that is something so key. We are all a product of our environment. The people you talk to, the people you surround yourself with, the people you watch, the people you listen to, they all dictate your success. You can feel the energy of wealthy people. Being in a room with lots of wealthy people, you think you'll be comfortable in that space to be broke. No, you wouldn't. It'll motivate you to be rich. It'll motivate you to make money because everyone around you is making money, especially in this day and age where everyone is like influenced by their friends. You know, if all your friends have $1 million in their bank account and you only have 10, like $10 in your bank account, why am I saying dollars as if I'm American? I'm British. Pounds. Okay, if all of your friends have £1 million in their bank account and you're the only one that's got like £10 in your bank account, I'm sorry, that's gonna motivate you. And not even just you, they're gonna motivate you as well to do better. This is why it's so important. Like, aside from not wanting to chill with broke people, aside from that, the people you surround yourself with can also motivate you. Never surround yourself with small-minded people. Never surround yourself with small-minded people because it's gonna rub off on you. It can be in the smallest things. For example, you tell your broke friend, oh yeah, I want to start a YouTube channel. They're gonna be like, what? Why? That's so cringe. Why? Yeah, but if you told a rich person I want to start a YouTube channel, they're gonna be like, yes, oh my gosh, it's the best thing I ever did, I'm rooting for you. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? My circle is literally like 6-7 people, and I'm not even exaggerating. I've always kept my friendships to a minimum and it works better for me. The sun is gonna be in and out of this video, so I do apologize. If you're watching this and you feel like I'm speaking to you because you've got lots of negative friends, or you've got friends that don't support your dreams, or you've got friends who don't really want to go for anything in life, if you've got people like that, then this is a big sign for you and you've clicked on this video for a reason, because God is trying to tell you to get rid of those people in your life. Tell me if I'm wrong, but no rich woman on this earth I've seen is friends with someone that isn't ambitious. Even if they don't have big money, you can be friends with someone that doesn't have money, but it depends if they're ambitious, because even if someone doesn't have money, as long as they're ambitious, the money will come eventually. Number 2, stop in the victim mindset. Stop playing the victim role in your own life. Everything in your life is your fault. And I say this to an extent because there's a lot of things in life that, you know, some people go through and stuff like that, and I'm not trying to put a blind eye to that, but for the majority of people watching this video, I joined a masterclass earlier this week with Tony Robbins. He was basically saying that everything in life is able to be changed. If you're unhappy with your body, change it. If you're unhappy with your money, change it. If you're unhappy with your spending habits, change it. If you're unhappy with the way that you look every day, change it. If you're unhappy with your environment, change it. Stop playing victim and start taking responsibility to change the things in your life. You can blame other people all day. Oh yeah, I don't have this because this person Oh yeah, I can't get up at 7 a.m. in the morning because I have a kid and they keep me up till 5 in the morning. That's a valid excuse, but okay, that's a valid excuse, because if I was a mum, that would be a valid excuse. But there's other excuses that I could give, alright? There's other things. Take responsibility and start taking the actions to work towards the things that in your life that you don't like and that you want to fix. Habit number 3 of all the wealthy women. Time is valuable and it's the most expensive asset that we will ever have. Know what you're doing with your time and value time and be very selective with it. Wealthy women are very selective and intentional about their time. I feel like for us as well, in our day-to-day life, are we actually spending our time the most selective and intentional way that we possibly could? And the answer to all of us is probably no. Everything I'm telling you guys, I'm also doing it myself. I just feel like this one is such a key one, because time is something that once it's gone, you can't get back. There's a lot of things in this life that once it goes, it can come back. Money can go, it always comes back. Friendships can go, it always comes back. Everything in this life is always able to return to us, but time is the one thing that can never return to us. And this is so important, and this is what the wealthy women, they all do. This is for all the girlies and all the women that spend their time watching Netflix all day or watch YouTube videos all day, doom scrolling all day. Like, this is for all of you lot. Is that time really benefiting you? That time that you're putting on that, is that benefiting you? You tell me. Okay, a lot of people say that money is more valuable than time, but it's actually not. We can always get money back. Money always comes and goes, but that's not the same with time. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was 18 years old. Now I'm in my 20s. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, what? Like, I will never be a teenager again. But that's a whole other video, because if I go into that, I'll just get upset and start crying. Like, it's not even funny. I'm not trying to throw shade on my 20s, but like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm growing and it's a bit scary. Like, I don't get nervous, but I'm starting to get a bit shaky. You know what I mean? It's a little bit like, I don't get nervous. Starting to get me. That was my ADHD, I'm so sorry. That was my ADHD. But if this is the first time you're watching me, you're gonna love me. So you might as well just subscribe. You might as well just subscribe. Make sure your time is always going on something that's gonna benefit you, or it's making you a better person, or it's building a healthy habit. Even if you do spend time watching YouTube videos for a certain amount of hours a day, is it because maybe you're trying to learn a new skill? Maybe you wanna learn how to knit. Maybe you wanna learn how to do your makeup better. Or maybe you wanna learn how to have better skin, clear skin. Like, if it's for those reasons, then fine. But if you're just purely watching YouTube for the sake of it with no intent behind it, you're just wasting your time, you're wasting your life. Go away. With me in the content creation space, a lot of people say to me, oh, I don't have time to start content creation, I don't have time to do this. Yes, you do. If you've got time to watch Netflix on a Saturday night, you've got time to start content creation. There's no excuse. There is no excuse. Like, everyone has always got an excuse, but there's no excuse. You've got time to sit on a call with Sally, but you haven't got time to start your dreams. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Everyone has time. You're just not putting it on the things that actually matter. I could have been in bed right now watching YouTube videos. Okay, I love YouTube. Okay, I love YouTube. But guess what? I'm sitting here filming my own YouTube. Okay, like, hello, that was tea. Like that. This habit literally makes me laugh when I heard it. Afnan Khalifa said in one of her videos, broke people should not be having entertainment. All jokes aside, can I genuinely just ask you a personal question? If your money isn't where you want it to be, why are you watching Netflix all day? Why are you spending hours on call with your friends? Why are you doom scrolling on TikTok? Why are you going out clubbing on a Saturday night? You already don't have the money. Why are you doing that? There are so many ways to make money in going into 2026, and we are just sitting on that watching Netflix all day. Are you being serious? And a lot of people think, oh yeah, I don't have a talent. Everyone has a talent. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. God put you here for a reason. If you're alive, you have a talent, and there's something that He wants you to do with that talent. You just haven't discovered it yet. You need to get closer to the Lord, and you need to find out that talent so you can start monetizing that talent. This doesn't even have to be about money. This can be with anything in life. Like, for example, if you don't have your dream body, why are you still eating bad? Why are you still binge eating? You should not be doing the stuff that you already know doesn't help you. Habit number 5 of all the wealthy women: spending so much money to just look rich. Things that don't generate income. In this day and age as well, everyone wants to buy the designer. Everyone wants to, you know, look like they have it, look like they have the money. This is something that we need to stop doing going into the new year, because it is something that keeps you more broke. Spending money on all these clothes to just make you look rich when you know deep down you're not even rich. I was reading Proverbs the other day, and this was actually mentioned in Proverbs, something along the lines of, the people who look rich are actually the ones who have nothing, and then the people who have everything look like they have nothing. That was in the Bible. I don't know the exact words, but if I find it, I'll put it on the screen. Don't be too fixated on buying things that make you look rich. Instead, actually invest in the things that will make you actually actually rich. We are all our biggest investment. Earlier this year, I really came to find out the benefit of investing in myself and really knowing that I really do hold all the power and the knowledge to my success. We spend a lot of money on clothes, iced coffees, going out with friends, which is perfect. Obviously, go live the world, go experience, go live life and stuff. We have to also remember that we're willing to put our money on those things, but we're not willing to put our money on ourselves. You might think, oh well, buying myself a nice coffee is putting money on myself, but no, it's actually not. Why? Because you're not making that money back. When I say investing in yourself, it's the one thing that makes you that money back. If there's a content creator who has the life that you have, they're selling a course, invest in yourself, buy that course. This doesn't have to just be for content creation. This can be for the gym as well. If you don't have your dream body right now, you follow a person on social media and they've got your dream body and they're selling masterclass about how they got there, but you don't want to pay for it because it's too expensive. At the end of the day, that money is gonna go on something else that isn't that beneficial to you. I'm gonna give an example to you about the few things I invested in earlier this year for myself that actually is gonna make me success in the future. Starting off with what I'm holding is my iPad. Now, you probably don't think this is a big investment, but let me tell you now, if you've been subscribed, then you're gonna realize, but I have been posting every single week. I only started posting every single week when I bought my iPad. Before I bought my iPad, I wasn't posting every single week. Why? Because it was hard for me to edit on the go. My MacBook is starting to lag, which means editing takes a lot more longer. It takes more hours now, and it was just so hard, especially when it came to thumbnails. Doing thumbnails on an iPad is way easier than a laptop because a laptop is all very technical. I started posting on YouTube in June. I would post like once every 2 months. Now I post every single week because I invested in myself. Another example is this camera I'm filming on. I've wanted to be a YouTuber ever since I was like 12 years old. This camera is something I've been wanting to buy, and I've never done it because obviously it's expensive, hello. And this year I was like, you know what? Yes, I don't want to buy that expensive camera, but that money will probably go on something that's not as beneficial. Let me just buy the camera, and I bought it. I use it for my daily life. I use it to talk to you guys. Sometimes I even use it for my Instagram pictures. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do go follow me. I use it to capture little memories of my life. I use it when I'm traveling. Like, this camera was such a big investment for me. Another example, Afnan Khalifa, I've mentioned this so many times. She was doing an Instagram masterclass about how to grow on Instagram and make money. It was actually very cheap. That masterclass was £25, but usually that masterclass is like thousands of dollars, but she was doing a sale, so I got it for £25. Yes, it's not that much, but that £25 could have gone on something else. I decided, okay, you know what, £25, it might not be that much, but you know what, we're gonna put it to this masterclass anyway. And I learned so much about Instagram on that masterclass. Okay guys, like I said, I do apologize, like the light keeps changing. Like it's literally changed so much today. I do apologize, but we are on to the last and final sixth habit of the wealthy women, what makes wealthy women rich and separate them from the rest. As someone who has built savings from a very young age, this one really blew me away. I have to share it with you guys. Rich people focus on earning, not saving. I've always been that person, and don't get me wrong, I am still that person. Have a savings account. It's so important that women have saving. Keep saving, don't stop your savings, but this is something I really want to share with you guys. When you're too focused on saving all the time, it actually prevents you from growing your income streams, and that way then you don't actually get more rich, you just stay where you currently are. Because I feel like this is something that I have low-key been doing as well, because I'm like saving, I'm kind of like, okay, I don't need to build another income stream because I'm already saving. That is something I'm gonna start getting rid of. Like I said, it's still good to save. Don't stop saving. Don't stop saving. Keep saving. I'm gonna keep saving. Keep saving. While you're building your savings, don't forget to also increase your income streams. Don't let your savings stop you from making more money. Don't let one have more importance than the other. A lot of the rich women are building their income streams. They're not focused on saving. Key word here is focus. You know, if you're focused on saving, that's all you're gonna want to do. You're not too bothered about earning because you're saving. But if you're focused on earning, you can still save, but your focus is towards making the money. That is where the rich women, that's where they're flourishing, that's where they're prospering. So guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This is one of my favorite YouTube videos that I've done. Every single Sunday I plan my content out to know what I'm posting in like 2-3 weeks from that date. This video that I'm filming at, it wasn't even planned. I literally just woke up today and I was like, you know what, I look pretty, I'm gonna film a YouTube video. Now I'm gonna have to find space in my YouTube calendar to fit this video in because it was just so spontaneous. I feel like that's one of the best type of videos. Like the videos that you don't plan and you just talk, those are the best, because I'm pretty sure I gave a lot of good advice and I didn't even plan to do this today. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you're doing in 2026 to be one of the wealthy women that we discuss. Even if it's just one habit, always start off small. When you're trying to change your life, always start off small. I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye for now.